So as of late, I've been exploring wormholes. Yep, you heard that right. But they keep leading me to places which I have already been, and to Pokemon that I've already caught. But what if I told you there was a game out there which took you to an alternate world filled with brand new realistic Pokemon and some of our old favorites? Well, it turns out, I somehow found my way into Pokémon Xenoverse, a Pokemon fan game built from scratch in its own engine, and in a new region with some brand new Pokemon and some regional variants too. Today, I'll be exploring this unseen world, trying to conquer the game and hopefully make my way back to my own world. Unlike a regular Game Freak game, this game begins with my father actually being present. But not for long. As we explore our family ranch with our dad, we run into 3 Pokeballs containing 3 new Pokemon. I like the look of the water type Shulong the most since it also has the dragon typing, which is super cool. We give it a fitting name by removing the U from its name, giving us Shlong. And a freaking Tyranitar pops out of nowhere and attacks us. We wake up from our bed and turns out that was just a nightmare. I guess my dad is downstairs. Phew. Oh, he actually is missing? Oh, this game is getting real. Turns out that wasn't just a dream, and in fact, Shlong and I somehow survived the ordeal, and my mother hasn't let me leave the house since. So after 5 years of being stuck in my room, Shlong suggests we jump out the window. Alright, fuck it, let's go. Yeet! This eventually takes us to where the incident took place, and oh shit, mum caught me, sos mum, I'ma beat your ass, I gotta go find dad, and you know, you kinda kept me imprisoned here for a bit too long. So we fight a Jigglypuff and head up into the first route. The game is full of super cool Pokemon that could honestly pass as real Pokemon. Like this guy for instance, Sparkow. How cool does this little girl look? This game has a bunch of cool different features. It's added a new typing, it has these Pokemon dens where, you know, you can go in and explore to get its items. And this eventually leads us to the first town where we meet a recurring character who saves this town with his freaking Suicune. Why don't you come with me to get that punk that almost put the city on fire? That's not a normal Pokemon, you see. It's one of those mysterious X-Pokemon. X-Pokemon? What's that? For some time now, they started popping up all over the region. Information about them is still lacking. All we know is they come from another world named the Xenoverse. Huh. You can reach there through Route 2, the path on your right. I'm waiting for you over there, okay? So off to the beach we go to find this mysterious X-Pokemon. Yo! Whoa! That looks sick! X-Elekid is a fire-type Pokemon from an alternate dimension, aka the Xenoverse. We can only catch these X-Pokemon in Xenoverse, but we always have enough of them to catch it. Okay, it's in red now. Okay, we should be able to catch it. I named him Bakugo and welcomed him to the team. We take a little vacation with an older and more dead, I guess, Mr. Briny and Pelipper, and meet this girl who had me in tears. Henry, shoo, can't you see we're making out? While kissing my boy, I think about Wallace Daddy. He's such a stud. But don't tell him, I beg! What? While kissing my boy, I think about Wallace Daddy. With that out of the way, we arrive at the first gym, a grass-type hippie mushroom smoker. Okay, I was making a joke based on appearance, but maybe he actually do be smoking, as his first Pokemon is a Morlul. Let's smoke that Morlul, baby! We take out his first Pokemon with Elekid X, and he sends in Spiritomb X. Ooh. This new form for Spiritomb is beyond cool, so I'll make it my goal right now to try and find one of these. We swap to Taser, which paralyzes it, and we finish it off with a Twister from Shlong. First gym badge acquired, one step closer to finding my dad. Well, I think it's time to hop on board this ship and head over to the next town. On said boat though, we run into this monstrosity. What the hell is this Meowth, man? That's fucked up. And after destroying this demon cat, as we are calmly sailing the sea, all of a sudden we are attacked by wild Pokemon who sink the ship. Waking up on some abandoned island, we find this slightly creepy little girl. I don't know what's up with that. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Can you see me?
Okay.
Hello?
Ah!
Can you
Ah!
help me?
Ah! Okay, get me off of this island now! So I make my escape back to the sunken ship to come across the culprit, who not only sent me into the ocean, delayed my adventure, but also made me have to deal with that ghost girl. Ah! Ah! Look who it is, X-Sharpedo. And just like Mega Sharpedo, nobody likes this or cares about it. We catch it anyway because, I don't know, you gotta catch it. Yeah. And this dude teleports me to the next town. What an adventure. No wonder my mum tried to keep me locked up. We already been through some shit. As we arrive on Route 4, we enter this trainer battle, and the heck is this thing? Oh my god! Colin! It's like an inbred Ordinone Snorlax. That's the vibe I'm getting from. Nevertheless, we push further onwards into the next area and run into some robot dudes. Doing some, like, Ginyu pose, I guess. And pick up a weird looking earring that it dropped. We should go and see why he was in such a rush. Oh, who's this? Love interest? Wait, actually? Okay, well, we help it fight this new evil team, Team Dimension, pretty cool team name, and apparently they're trying to steal this stone from this thing, but me and this Alpha Chad tag team this 2 admin robots, one of which has a freaking shiny Pawniard. Apparently for plot reasons though, we can't deal any damage to the Pawniards. I don't know what crazy hacks they're using, but okay. Turns out this loss would lead to the earring and the stone to do some crazy plot stuff, and boom, we got this terrestrial ring, which I give to Schlong, who changes form. So the battle begins again with the 2 admin robots. Schlong still manages to do nothing, and Ginger, the Giga Chad here, just takes him out with a lucha. Nice, I'll just sit and watch, I guess. Well, we've sent them running, so now it's time to challenge the gym, and the leader is... oh, it's Ginger! Ginger! He seems to be a fighting specialist. He leads with Persimmon, who we weaken to red with our little explodey boy before it's taken out. We finish off Persimmon with Shockbird, and look at Pukey Mewkey's new form! Look at that arm! This guy reminds me of Quagmire, you know?
You been lifting weights?
No. I'm sorry, Peter. I gotta get back.
His final mon is his Horlucha, which goes down to Schlong, who is doing a lot more damage now he's in his terrestrial form. Off to the next town we go, but before I make it there, I find one of those super cool Spiritombs next to this wacky tree doing a madness. Okay, I'm gonna take this Pokemon and leave. Whatever the heck is happening here, I gotta get out of here. Damn, I should have stayed there. The next part of this forest is way more creepy, as this freaking Galvantula has freaking abducted these people and webbed them to the tree. This is real spooky shit, and I don't like it. Galvantula X is pretty cool. It's an ice type in this, but, you know, it's still Galvantula. We catch it anyway, and we arrive in the next town. This castle, aka Hyrule, is home to this bratty princess who makes me fight her dragon, go fishing, and solve her maze before we can challenge her. Well, first we have to beat Frankenstein over here, but now we can challenge her for badge 3. First up is Mimikyu, one of my favorite Pokemon, which we unfortunately have to take out before we can take out Slurpuff with Bakugo. Her final mon is a super cool Milkman Bakery Boy Smeagol, these nuts, and I really like this design change. Unfortunately for it though, our new epic Spiritomb absolutely bodies it with Mega Drain, earning us badge number 3. From here we do a little adventuring, and Elekid evolves into Magmar. This design is so whack, so I'm evolve it straight away, and my god, this Pokemon, Electabuzz, looks beyond. Oh! Electabuzz? It now has its electric typing back plus the fire type, which does give us a lot of weaknesses, but also gives us a lot of effectiveness. But that's besides the point. Arriving at the Pyramid of Giza, there is some kind of mind control shenanigans going on with this dope Dragon Psychic Gengar. But this Gengar got some sass, man. And it takes every single Pokemon I've got in every bit of HP just to beat this guy. Barely taken out, we free the village of its mind control, and it does manage to escape our capture this time, but I'm sure we'll see it again. This led us to the top of the volcanic peak to catch this rock sword thing, and we meet Mr. Miyagi Masterman with a tail to spin us. He tells us of the origin of the Xenoverse and the 2 Pokemon that rule over them, being Luxaflon and Dragolis. Originally the 2 Pokemon were one, but are now split. Dragolis rules over the Xenoverse dimension, and its thirst for power led its world to suffer and become almost uninhabitable. It wants to break into our world to absorb the power here, but our guardian Luxaflon prevents this. But with all of the breaches from the Xenoverse Pokemon obviously coming into our world, Dragolis is slowly beginning to find a way to enter our world. So in order to be powerful enough to prevent the calamity which is soon to follow, this elder guy tells me to jump into this waterfall of terrestrial energy, which sucks me into the Xenoverse. Yo, this is reminding me of some Zelda shit. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 50 feet straight.
I'm gonna keep it 50 feet straight.
Now, in the Xenoverse, we encounter our own Xenoverse counterpart. Evil RJ, oh shit, okay, it's getting real in here. Defeating him should give us the energy we need to increase Shlong's strength. So taking down the alternate Shlong, the Altar's power is converted into the Xenoversal ring. Along with this though, the Altar's spirit is forced into us as well. I'm sure we'll be fine though, only sucking in some demon creature, it's fine. So we chuck this Xenoverse ring onto Shlong, and he transforms into this Loch Ness monster looking thing, but it also gets big mad from all of the negative energy. So we track him down and battle him to calm him down. Phew, safe and sound and with a big upgrade. Alright, let's head back to the Pyramid Babe and challenge her gym. As we learn the alphabet, catch a shiny Pokemon and solve some riddles.
Wait, what did you just say?
And solve some riddles?
No, before that.
Oh, catch a shiny Pokemon? Yeah, we found a freaking shiny Gothagrigus in this tomb. Not a big deal. I boxed the thing anyway.
What? You boxed this shiny? What the heck?
Man, when you live as long as I have, you see enough shinies to last a lifetime.
Alright, gym fight, let's go. Now you'd think in the desert the leader would be a ground specialist, but in fact it's actually a water specialist. Either way, with the help of our recently evolved Taser, Spiritomb, and Electabuzz, we have so much super effective coverage, this will be a pushover. And it was. Well, with that out of the way, I guess we should continue looking for my father. On our way to the next town, an alternate universe Rapidash wants to battle, which is a flying type, pretty cool. But not only that, when it reaches half health, it transforms into Rage form and becomes a pure electric type. Pretty cool ability. So I steal its child and add it to my team, replacing Taser. Okay, now this next town is a real doozy. It's weird for sure. So to start, we got some knockoff Ghostbusters here, including Black Bulma, okay. We got a haunted house where people get possessed, okay. We also got a prison, which is also a gym, okay. And in said gym, the challenge is for, get this, the trainer to go and re-imprison the convicts, who they just let escape as part of the challenge. I'm blown away. Okay, this is one weird place and I can't stand it, so I'm just gonna take my badge and get out of here. Leaving was a good idea, don't get me wrong, but the events that are to follow aren't great either. So the train we get onto to make it to the next town has actually been hijacked by Team Dimension. Seems they're headed to the same place as us, but if we battle our way through the train, hopefully we can catch up to the leader, Victor.
Victor! That's me, because I'm committing crime!
This dude is bad news, and is the guy from our dream that wasn't actually a dream. This is the guy who took my dad, and in a fit of rage, my alter takes control of me and destroys the train. Thankfully, this dude and his Suicune managed to contain the explosion, but Victor manages to escape to the roof. Still in rage mode, we give chase, but we are stopped by this thing letting Victor get away. But we do manage to take her out and pass out. We awaken off the train now, still in the desert, but now in control. I don't know what happened, but I guess we're okay. Let's head to the next town. Ah, Rockerboy Town, we like it out here. Turns out, Wallace Daddy is not the Wallace we were all familiar with, but instead is this guy. He's a specialist in the new sound typing, which I have neglected to inform you about. So the sound typing is a typing people have always suggested be added to Pokemon. It would really suit Pokemon like Loudred, Rillaboom, or even like a Chatter. The amount of Pokemon that could fall under this bracket is really huge, and it's kind of a shame that they haven't added it yet. It's effective against Water, Flying, and Fairy. The Fairy doesn't make much sense, but I'm gonna roll with it, and it's weak to Dragon and Electric. So, Wallace Daddy. Yeah, that still sounds weird saying that. Has a pretty unique team. So Shlong has learnt a new move called Velvet Scales. This move is OP as fuck, and I use it in almost every main fight from here on in. Every Pokemon that enters battle after Velvet Scales has been laid gets its special defense lowered. OP, because my team is full of special attackers. Maybe Cliff instead. His first Mon Arbok goes down easy, and in comes Noivern. Weakened by the scales, we one-shot it, and in comes Scravroom. Okay, that's a freaking Pokemon, yep, that's a Pokemon, wow, okay. And we take it out with Electabuzz. His final Mon Pyro comes in now, being a sound type now, is weak to electric, so we one-shot it as well, and badge 6 is acquired. Moving onwards, we run into our soon-to-be girlfriend at the airport, and of course, she wants to battle. So we hand her the L and head into this spooky forest. They put a forest right next to the airport. Okay, fine. And evidently also this creepy Aztec tomb. Wait a minute, 3 dudes in an Aztec tomb named Kaz, Essie Desi, and Wamu? Where have I seen that before?
I don't know what that was.
Anyway, we are in this temple to help some kid find his dad, and to nobody's surprise, of course, it's Team Dimension's fault. We've enlisted the help of a dope-looking Roserade X, who now has the sound typing instead of grass. So of course, I gotta catch this badass and add it to my team. Unfortunately, we don't manage to stop their plan, and this guy, who I'm sure is important, manages to awaken his terrestrial power, which is probably gonna be important later. Gym 7 though is right around the corner, and Gengar is in control here. Wait a minute, what the heck is going on? Weren't you trapped when we were back on the train? What idiot let you out of your cage? Me? Oh. Forget I said anything. So Gengar here is apparently a trainer and is impersonating the gym leader. Naughty naughty. Sadly though, when we defeat him, we do not get given the badge, but at least we don't have to mess around, as the real gym leader arrives straight after. This kinky whip fire girl specialist has a wide variety of Pokemon ranging from Incineroar all the way to this clown. With the help of Schlong though and our newly evolved Medieval, the odds do be stacked in our favour. And so the battle is decided by our new Roserade. Awesome. Leaving the circus, we are lured over to the old Pokemon gym by this old man. Dude, never trust, no, don't. No, that was dumb. Why did we do that? But turns out he actually knows where the 8th gym leader is, who has left this gym and traveled to a far off land. So he gives us a plane ticket. How you giving away plane tickets? Isn't that shit expensive? Okay, whatever. So we take the plane, fly over to Kanto, and land in Vermilion City. We enter the rundown gym, and we are greeted by an old and frail Lieutenant freaking Surge. Apparently he's a gym leader for both regions. Okay, let's battle him and see what's up. He is still an electric type specialist, but now he also incorporates steel types. This of course means our boy Bakugo is primed to do his thing, and after taking care of his first couple of mons, out come his Raichu. But what the heck happened to it? Well, after we defeat it, he whinges and moans about his life and about a war or something where he lost his arm and his Raichu died or something. Anyway, he mentions Silver, you know, our rival from Gold and Silver, and something to do with Team Dimension. He does tell us, just like Team Rocket, their base is in a casino, so now you know where we go. So deep within the casino lies an underground sewer? Oh, okay. Well, if we head that a little bit deeper, there is actually a hidden space station here. Okay. Fair enough. And a rocket? Okay. And this guy from earlier who wants to battle me, and after defeating him has a revelation about doing the right thing, and now wants to help us out and our friends to board this spacecraft and fly to the fucking moon, baby? Let's go. Okay. This story, it's going. Things are happening. So we make our way through the goons on the rocket and arrive at the boss, Victor. Finally, revenge is right in front of me. Everything goes down without a problem until Demigorgon from Stranger Things? Wait, no, that's something else. He takes down a bunch of my Pokemon as I try and figure out what typing it even is. Eventually I figure out that it's Dragon typing, but I'm still not sure what the other typing is. We do manage to eventually take it out though, because we have not only Velvet Scales applied to it, but also Stealth Rocks and also Toxic Spikes. The ultimate status team. And with our victory, we are finally taken to meet our dad. Welcome guys. Sight here's breathtaking, don't you think? It's been years since the last time we met, right? Yeah, absent father. Expected me in a whole different situation, right? I know what you're thinking. Yeah, what happened? You want to explain? Yeah, what you see in front of you guys is nothing but the pure, simple truth. What? I'm the commander of Team Dimension? Plot twist! So, turns out my dad is actually the leader of Team Dimension and did all of this so that he could destroy the Xenoverse in order to protect his family. But to do so, he had to fake his death, give his child some PTSD, continuously send his henchmen to attack his child, and make him absorb negative Xenoverse rage energy, which starts to take control of me right now, as finding out all of this crazy information is quite a shock. Oh, also, did I mention my dad is also Silver, Giovanni's son? Yeah, that explains a lot. So, in my fit of rage, I challenged my father to a battle. So, I forgot to heal before this battle, meaning I only had 4 of my 6 team members remaining. Leading with Crobat, we lead with our boy Bakugo, who, of course, puts it in its place. As Rexuan comes in, I send in Schlong. We set up the Velvet Scales, but before we can knock it out, he swaps to his starter from all those years ago, for Alligator. It does take out Schlong with an Outrage, so as we die, I swap into Medieval, who's immune to Outrages because of its Fairy type. We take it out, and same goes for Rexwim. And then out comes a freaking Entei. Holy shit. Luckily, Electabuzz is a champion and 2-shot set, and finally in comes Weavile, who Mega Evolves. Damn, this Mega's pretty cool, but it does outspeed me with a Night Slash and knocks me out. But all I had remaining was Spiritomb, who is obviously quite weak to Entei, so I use a Max Revive on Electabuzz to get back into the fight to finish the job. Anyway, we take it out and my rage is quelled for now. But as all of the pieces to the puzzles are revealed, me being the main one, as I'm able to control both types of energy, Versal, my dad, which is actually an anagram for silver, fun fact, actually opens up the portal to the Xenoverse world. And now, reveal yourself, Xenoverse! Oh shit. But to stop us from entering, he sends out his dad's old faithful Mewtwo, who's been altered even further through Xenoverse energy, giving us Mewtwo X to deal with. This fight is really cool. He takes out a bunch of my Pokemon super quick until Schlong makes his appearance. Schlong accuracy drops Mewtwo a couple of stages as we keep healing it up as soon as it gets low. We eventually whittle it down to its last health bar and Schlong gets taken out. But thankfully, Rage Form Rapidash comes in and finishes it off. Alright, let's go save our dad, though he's actually kind of a horrible dad. I don't know why I'm bothering at this point. So, now we're in the Xenoverse world. The Xenoverse is a really cool place to explore. You can find a lot of the X Pokemon in here just chilling out, so if you missed catching some of the ones before, you can catch them here. Also here is Dragalist, the naughty bad dude, who of course we have to battle. Sadly, we're not strong enough to do any damage to the thing until Luxiflon steps in and gives us some extra strength. Empowered by it, we manage to take down the beast, and through pure will alone, Dragalist begins to merge with Luxiflon, creating this orb thing, and we try everything we can to beat it, but it's not enough. And in the last moment, our boy Schlong undergoes his final transformation. I like it! Starburst? Oh my god, this looks epic! Alright, let's take this thing out together. If we can decrease its accuracy a little bit, that'd be good. Oh, there we go. Which do fuck all, and we are going to die, but that's okay. We'll just get as much chip damage as we can in with it. Go for Air Slash or Hurricane. We should outspeed, I think. This looks like a pretty slow boy. 2 flinches, let's go. Then hopefully it misses. 3 flinches, let's go! 4 flinches, let's go! Dragon Pulse, I mean, that's fine. Do your damage. I'm gonna throw the ball just in case. You don't want to live your whole life thinking, what if? No, okay, that's fine. Rapidash transformed. Alright, let's get this discharge going, baby. Doesn't affect. Must be a ground. Killed itself. Idiot. Boom! And with that, the two are separated yet again, and we have our dad back. It's time to escape. Oh, and yeah, this guy blows himself up Vegeta style. But with that, the main plot of this game is finished, and all we have to do now is go and take on the 4 Cardinals, this game's Elite Four and their leader. By this point, we are so beyond strong, and this team is just so brutal. Everything except the final fight is a total pushover. Take one of these Elite Four members for example. I pretty much just one-shot her whole team. But the final fight? The fight with Asta, the Suicune dude, is a challenge indeed. Leading with Meganium, I set up my Velvet Scales because of course, and take it out with a Starburst. In comes Drampa, who barely lives my Dragon Pulse, and retaliates with a Draco Meteor, one-shotting Schlong. So I swap to Roserade to set up a Toxic Spikes, but before we can finish off Drampa, it swaps and in comes Electabuzz. I swap to Medieval, who I hope to resist its attack, but for some reason it had Flash Cannon, which is 4 times effective. Why does this dude have Flash Cannon? Okay. Thankfully, our Electabuzz is way stronger than his though, as we take it out with 2 low kicks. In comes Milomute now, who takes down my Rapidash after we almost finish it off with a Hurricane. In red now, it gets fully restored, but even with that, Roserade manages to take it out with 2 Venusaur. We finish off Drampa now after I messed up trying to Mega Drain him, but he dies to Poison and Hail on him. His second last mon is Suicune, who freaking Mega Evolves! Yo, Mega Suicune! What? That looks so cool! But it's also dead because my boy is too strong! I guess my girl. Let's go, Roserade! Absolute menace! And his final mon is some weird messed up Ultra Beast Cut Katana thing, but nah, we take that out as well. and our reign over this region has been cemented. We got our dad back, we closed the Xenoverse, we saved the world, we beat everyone in this region, but we didn't make it back to our own world. Well, we kinda did. We made it back to Kanto. That's good enough. Well, I guess that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash like, subscribe. See you later.